Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to show you an absolutely stunning prefab home that is now available in the United States. I've been sniffing out the coolest prefab homes from around the world for coming up on 4 years now, but I don't think I've seen anything quite like this. When it comes to prefab homes, traditionally there are a few different styles available, but what we're talking about today fits into exactly none of them. This is what I like to call a statement. If someone's looking to make a splash and turn a few heads, here's one way to do it. To make things even more interesting, they're now available in 48 states and have some interesting ownership options. The company I'm talking about is OOD House with their, dare I say, jaw-dropping mirrored glass prefab home. What I'm going to do is tell you a bit about the company, check out a few of their models, and get into their pricing. OOD House was founded by a pair of brothers after they couldn't find exactly what they wanted for a weekend getaway, of all things. Apparently, they were looking for something that would have them feeling immersed in nature, but all they could find were older log cabins with tiny windows that just didn't cut it. Shots fired, but okay. Anyway, they decided to start building their own homes, and within the first few years of production, they started sending their models to clients around the world, including the US, Ghana, and Iceland. If you haven't picked up on it yet, what sets these homes apart is how they look. 3 sides of the home are mirrored glass, and it looks amazing. The homes reflect the surroundings back, and in certain cases, it almost looks like they don't even exist. One of my first thoughts when I saw the home was, tough day to be a bird, but turns out I wasn't the only one thinking that because it's been addressed in their FAQ section. Second from the bottom on their frequently asked questions section, it says, do birds fly into the glass and hurt themselves? The response says birds often cannot recognize windows or mirrors and therefore might hurt themselves. To prevent that from happening, we use UV film stickers on all OOD houses, which is visible to birds but not visible to the human eye, yada yada yada. That's not going to do a thing for my brother-in-law. Guess I'll just keep a Costco-sized Windex on hand. Their website says OOD houses are beautiful, bold, stylish, and comfortable, yet what truly sets them apart from any others on the market is the breathtaking view through the 180-degree floor-to-ceiling mirrored glass facades, a purposeful design element that allows exterior space to seamlessly integrate with its natural surroundings and create a virtually non-existing footprint. I've been making these videos for long enough to know that people in the comments are going to bring up crime and possibly bears. A surprising number of people are concerned about bears breaking through windows. It would not be the first time it's been brought up in the comments in one of my videos, trust me. Couple things here. First, I am not an expert on breaking and entering, but to my knowledge, the size of the window does not dictate the ease at which it can be broken. And I'm talking regular home windows. If someone wants to break in somewhere, it isn't going to be more or less effort to break one of their big windows compared to my dinky window. Only difference is whoever breaks my window is going to catch hands. Nah. But I would blind them with my ring light. I would do it. As far as bears go, I've had one living by for years now, and so far, she hasn't tried breaking any windows. OOD House has been busy over the last 7 years, establishing a team and delivering homes all over the world. In the States alone, they've delivered homes to California, Colorado, Tennessee, North Carolina, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Vermont. Another thing that makes OOD House different than some of the other companies in the space is an extension of the company that they added in 2018 called OOD Hotels. The idea here is people can actually partner with OOD to set up one of their homes to rent out as a short-term rental. Kind of an interesting concept that allows people with land different levels of involvement and investment to get one of these things up and running. It says OOD is actively looking for partners with beautiful and secluded land who are interested in generating additional income in an investment-light way. How this works is if someone has the land to place one of their homes, they'll partner with them in 1 of 3 levels depending on how much involvement the landowner wants. The more work handled, the bigger cut of revenue received. Level 1, 7% of revenue, level 2, 32% of revenue, and level 3, 36% of revenue. I have a feeling that most people tuning into my videos are more interested in the homes and the different tiers, so I'm going to leave it at that and see what they got going on here. OOD House has what I refer to as spaces. They've got saunas, and they've got their signature model with a few different ways to buy. Spaces seem to still be gaining popularity, and there's crossover going both ways with companies in the space. I've noticed companies who started out building spaces are adding dwellings, and companies who are building dwellings are adding spaces. It just occurred to me and is worth noting that it's highly likely that I'm pronouncing OOD wrong, but that's nothing new here. I've actually had someone tell me I'm pronouncing wrong. Apparently it's pronounce. I'd rather get kicked in the pronounce than say it like that. Reaching. They've got their spaces listed as offices, but realistically one could use it for whatever they want. Office implies Zoom meetings with a side of emails, and I think people are likely using them for that, but it's probably just the tip. The spaces come in two different sizes. The smaller of the two is 7.5 feet wide by almost 13 feet long for a total footprint of 97 square feet. This size only comes with mirrored glass on two sides, so if you want the full three-sided effect, you have to open your wallet and buck up for the large. The large office is almost 11 feet wide by 20 and change for a total footprint of 227 square feet. What I like best about the spaces is the idea of combining them with a signature to create a unique set of modulars. The signature model is where things really get interesting, with the same footprint as the large office, so 227 square feet. The biggest difference here is they've added a bathroom and kitchenette, making it fully self-contained. The home has a Scandinavian design and comes standard with the kitchenette, bathroom fixtures, a wardrobe that gives a bit of separation to the bedroom area, in-floor heat, and all lighting fixtures. The way the plan is set up, the entrance is on the one side that doesn't have mirrored glass, which would likely be placed opposite wherever the big important marquee view is located. In a room this size, I would absolutely be running a Murphy bed or similar because there isn't a lot of dance floor, so I would want to make the most out of the available space during the hours I'm awake. On the other side of the home, they've got the dining area, the kitchenette, and then at the end, they've got the bathroom. I scanned a few of their pictures to see what was being used when you don't want the sun shining directly in, and it seems like the most common apparatus was full-length curtains. Keep in mind, this probably isn't going to be something that's placed in close proximity to another building. I don't think that's the market here. Depending on where it's being placed, they've got a couple different options for how it can be set. They recently came out with a brand new model on wheels that was designed to meet park model RV standards. It says the OOD Mobile looks and feels exactly like our signature house, but helps accelerate the process of permitting. The wheels of the unit can easily be removed, and with the usual landscaping around the unit, it would blend seamlessly into any environment. Another option they've got for people with tools who know how to use them is the ability to purchase a shell and finish the interior yourself. The description of that model says the signature shell allows you to build the OOD house on your terms. It includes a steel structure and the distinctive exterior of the signature while leaving the flooring, insulation, and interior design up to you. Best part about that is the price comes in less than half, so a way to build a bit of sweat equity for those up to doing the work. Before I wrap this thing up, I am going to check out their pricing, but keep in mind prices can and usually do change, but will be accurate at the time of posting this video. The medium office has a base price of $34,900. The large office has a base price of $89,900. The signature house shell has a base price of $57,500, and the signature has a base price of $124,900. All prices are in US dollars and do not include tax or delivery. Like many other companies building small footprint prefabs, they're located in Estonia. However, as I mentioned, have already landed homes stateside, so it would seem that the juice is worth the squeeze when it comes to shipping. I'm curious to hear what people think of the OOD house. Is it something you buy for yourself long term, or are we looking at something that's going to be more of a weekend getaway? OOD is a company based in Estonia building a glass house that ships worldwide and looks nothing like anything else on the market. They've got a line of spaces, saunas, and dwellings geared toward the hospitality industry that can be mixed and matched to create the perfect space. I didn't realize these were available in North America, so I was pretty excited to find out more about what they've got available, and we'll keep an eye on their map to see if I'm ever close to one of their units. These are cool looking homes that are also very unique, so I'll be following along with what they're up to and posting updates right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.